Hello everyone, my name is Yuri Tao and I am a computer information technology student at South Central Kentucky Community and Technical College. The purpose of this video is to explain some common mistakes that new programmers will encounter when learning a new coding language. Our specific examples today will be in PHP, because this has been the coding language I have spent more time learning during my courses this semester. PHP is considered an easy programming language because of the simpler commands. These commands are considered simple because PHP is an object-oriented language. This means that when you go to command the computer or program to do or make something, the code is a series of objects or data type to create an outcome. In some languages, you have to learn more complex algorithms or structures in order to create an outcome. Also, PHP is a great beginning language because it can be used within other major programs like JavaScript and HTML. PHP is also free, making it perfect for true beginners. Now, onto beginners' mistakes. The most common mistake when using PHP and other common languages are basic syntax errors. Syntax errors in the typing code for most PHP beginners make mistakes for forgetting to add the semicolon to the end of your code. Without this, the code doesn't have an indicator. The line of a programming is done, so the program will not run. Semicolons are used with all data, but are not always used when adding information that is not being executed. You see this here in the code on the screen. When I have the semicolon at the end of my echo line, as I run the program, the echo is executed correctly on the other side here. However, I watch as I delete the semicolon. I try to run the program again. As you can see, I get an error message indicating a syntax error on the echo line. We need this element in our programming to tell the computer or program that our command is complete. Another common mistake is not having the opening and closing lines of the code. With PHP, there are specific characters at the beginning and end of every PHP code. These characters tell the PHP code where it begins and ends, and they only execute what is between them. This also allows the code to interact with other programming, like HTML. These codes are here and here on our sample code for this video. Another common syntax error for beginners is knowing the specific syntax for the different data types. If you look at our echo example, you can see that we have quotation marks around the information to be created in the program. Depending on the data type, you will need to learn which punctuation is used for the data type you are using. The most common is parentheses, followed by quotation marks. What I do is I refer to W3 School's site for the data type or variable I am coding with to make sure the punctuation and syntax are correct and I have the appropriate syntax. Syntax errors are the most common error types when dealing with programming and is what I typically have errors with as well. As you begin your journey learning PHP, recognize different programs, websites, and tutorials that are available for learning more. PHP.net is also the official site for all things PHP related. W3 Schools is another great online program that has tutorials and instructions for every component of all the different programming languages, including PHP. This site has helped me with syntax and variables, both of which were the pieces I had most trouble mastering as I was learning how to use PHP this semester. Thank you for watching. I hope that this video serves you in providing some pointer as you learn more about coding with PHP.